Hi guys, Dan from World of Mr. Grey back once again. It is Sunday. I am currently, not just me, in the middle of Storm Kiara. Things be a-blowing. Whistling is here throughout the house. Doors are banging. Windows are creaking. It's just the wind. As always, if you want to go to the first clip, go to this time here. But anyway, we're going to take a look at another list comprised of slapped ham. Callan slapped ham. These ones are a little bit more stupider than normal from his channel. Anyway. And let's see if we can debunk anything. Before we go further, I was asked in one of the comments, we're going to talk about comments in a bit now, but I was asked by a viewer, he said that he's seen a video that he just cannot explain, and would I like to look at it? And I said, yeah, of course I will. I'll happily. Any videos you want me to look at, I will happily have a look at. So I watched it, and I realised it was one I watched, I think it was about a week or two ago on Nuke's Top 5 channel. And it was about the baby with the remote, where it looks like it flies out. Now, I've blurred the kid's face because I'm not sure about I'm not sure what the rules are with young kids on YouTube. Even though his face wasn't blurred in the original video, I decided to blur it for my part. But anyway, so in the video, there's a kid playing with the remote. He looks like what he's trying to do, and what we've all done before, is like, when the remote doesn't work, we try and point it other places. Like, that's gonna help somehow. That's what he's doing. So he's doing it, and like, he's clearly playing, like, you know, he's trying it that way. It's not working. He's getting frustrated, and he tries it again. And then that's where you see the remote looks like it flies or gets pulled out of his hand. Now, when I first saw it, I thought this pretty good. I was trying to figure out, you know, when I first saw it, I thought it's just a kid playing around, but it did look pretty convincing. But I thought I'd look closer. Now, there's no trickery involved in this video at all. Nobody's trying to mask anyone out. There's no one there pulling anything with a string. It's just an optical illusion, because his left hand. I've made an example video as well. His left hand is obscuring. His right hand is obscuring the remote when he's messing about. So the part where his hand goes down, ready to push it that way, and then he's just trying to grab it with a second hand. That's all it is. But I've done a few examples. Excuse the t-shirt I had on the time. I just come home from work. But you can see in my example, it's, you know, if you obscure the hand just that little bit with the camera angle, you'll get the same effect. It almost looks like it's being pulled out of the hand. That's pretty much what it is. To me, it just looks like an optical illusion and not a ghost. so that's that one. But anyway, should we get into the slapped ham list? Okay, the first video is from a channel called Exploring with Danny. He's I don't know if he's in Manchester or something. I don't know. It was in somewhere up north. Anyway, but I remember seeing this video a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, what utter bollocks is this? He sees the nun. He sees not a nun, but the nun from The Conjuring. He sees that in this abandoned exploration video. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, what a load of shit. That was my first instinct. And then, since then, I started looking at his channel, and all of his videos are, poltergeist attacked me, gone wrong, and, you know, that kind of thing, exploring, gone wrong, and ghost tries to kill me, gone wrong, all that kind of stuff. And I was watching his videos, and I thought, what a fraudulent clickbait user. Now, I'm going to let this part play, because it's bloody hilarious, and this is typical of his other videos.
As you can see there, since 19, what the hell's that? Oh my god!
Oh my god. I've watched that so many times. I've watched this so many times. It's bloody brilliant. But then As I've got further into his videos, I'm convinced he's a parody channel. I'm pretty much convinced he's a parody channel because there's one video, and he, even in the description, he doesn't insinuate that this is supposed to be real. He says it with a wink and a smile. So, but in one video, the nun gets into the back of his car. It's just sitting there with an expression while he's driving the nun around to somewhere, God knows where. It's clearly made for lols, but yeah, I think the channel's a parody channel because there's other videos and he brings someone along. This to Exploring with Danny, by the way. I don't know if you've seen one of my previous videos where the woman gets dragged into a room and she's screaming and she gets up. I'm not happy. That video. They're part of the same group. These people, this Explorer with Danny, and all of his. I've noticed his earlier. He's only been going a year, and well, not even a year. He's been going like 9 months. He's got 84,000 subscribers because of all the titles. By the way, I've had 3 comments in some of my videos saying I'm clickbait. I'm clickbait. Cheeky bastards. When you look at some of the people who are in these lists, yet I'm the clickbait one. Bullshit. But yeah, his earlier videos, his first 2, I think, or 3 videos started out just plain exploring, urban exploring. I used to do that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. I stopped it for reasons, because it was just getting harder and harder to go places. But his first, 3 videos were urban exploring. Then he did, I think it was this one, is maybe the 4th or 5th. This was that video. And obviously, it blew up because it went on a couple of those top 10 channels like Nukes, obviously Slapped Ham, probably other top 10 ones as well as real ghost sighting in an urban exploring situation. So since then, pretty much all of his videos is the nun. Since this one video, he sees this nun everywhere. Now, like I said, he's clearly clickbaiting the titles. And anyone with an ounce of sense will see it's absolute bullshit. But they are funny videos and they are quite entertaining. So that's why I'm convinced it's a parody channel. I don't think he seriously thinks that... saying that, there's people in his comments who will say, oh my god, I would never go there. That looks so scary. I can't believe you went there without a priest. Oh, just so much bollocks. It's quite funny. But, like I said... The channel, his channel is quite entertaining, I gotta say. And he's very clickbaity, but people go watch it. They keep watching this, so why not? But I keep saying "but" a lot for some reason. It's like I keep saying all the time. It's the top 10 lists who keep perpetuating this stuff as real, and they are the problems. They are the problem channel, not the problem channels, because they are still entertaining. I like them. But it's once again down to people not doing any research. Or well, in this case, just having plain common sense. But yeah, it's not a ghost. It's not the nun. Oh, it's bloody hilarious. But anyway, that's that. Right, this next clip is from a Portuguese YouTube channel. I can't remember his name. David Robajo. I do apologize. I'm going off memory. I will link his channel. I'll link all videos. I'll link all the channels in the description. But I remember seeing this a while ago, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was well acted, and I keep seeing this crop up as a real ghost in attic. Don't get me wrong, it's a bloody creepy video. This guy, when he's pulling down the ladder, cracks me up. His facial expressions, he's trying to get his hysteric wife to calm down. But when I first seen it, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was real one bit. And like I said, you keep seeing these crop up on every single top 10 list. Like all these videos I keep showing, they crop up time and time again. You could say anyone with a bit of sense can see that thing in the attic is not real. It's creepy, but it's not real. But like I said, people keep perpetuating it as real. But thankfully, Callan from Slaptime, he does, like, unlike other channels, he does link all these videos in the description below his videos, so that you can always do your own research, which is vital. I cannot stress enough how much you should do your own research on stuff. You click on the link and you go to this guy's channel. It takes you 30 seconds to realize he's a Portuguese filmmaker, and he even says in his about description that this is where he promotes his work, his clear movie making work. I'm not gonna go at him. I think he's a pretty good movie maker myself, filmmaker. He clearly states that it's not real. It's his own filmmaking, and he got this channel to promote his own work. It's as simple as that. And that's with clicking on that link within 10 seconds finding out that it's not real. But like I said, you keep seeing people in the comments, oh my god, this is definitely proof of the paranormal, and the rake, I think they call it. Don't get me started on rake videos. But yeah, it's utter bollocks. Not having to go at the original uploader. This is more like, again, down to the people who insist that these things are real. Bullshit. And this next one is on a very recent upload, actually. And it is, I think it's Indonesian. And it's a kid playing in the pool with his father, and his mother's filming him, and a weird hand comes from nowhere and sort of grabs onto him and then lets go. Now in Slaptime's video, he says, afterwards the parents were wondering where such a hand could come from. And I'm guessing it's from that kid right there. Because in Slaptime's video, he ends that video before you see that second kid right next to them. He ends the video right there. He doesn't show that second kid. Again, perpetuating the myth. But like I said, you go to the original uploader's link. I think it's either Indonesian or Filipino. And it does, don't get me wrong, the hand does sort of come from nowhere, but it's probably the other kid just swimming under the water, close to the banking, and just puts his hand up either to help him up or he's going to grab him, as a joke, pull him down. But there's clearly a second kid there with his paws all over him. By the end of the video, they're just messing about. Not a ghost. And I think Callan from Slaptime deliberately cut the video before that second kid came in, because how can you say what it is otherwise? Anyway, that's it for debunking ghost videos and the paranormal with logic. I hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed them as always. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm full of shit? Or are they full of shit? As I always say in these videos, I'm not debunking ghosts, I'm just debunking ghost videos reported to be real ghosts. Leave a comment down below what you think about the videos, and what you think if I've debunked them or if I've just given my opinion, which I probably have. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I do these videos every Sunday now, and I'm planning on doing other little videos, smaller videos in between throughout the week at some point when I get the chance, because I'm busy in my real day job, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it. That was my debunking the ghost videos on Slaptime Edition Part 2. Like I said, if you got any videos to recommend to me, for me to have a look, I'd be happy to have a look at them. Some videos, they just cannot be debunked, not because they're real, but just because there's just not enough to go on. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a sub. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll be back next Sunday with another debunking of ghost videos and the paranormal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.